Hey everybody, it's Andy here from We All Around Gaming, coming at you with part 5 of my Pokemon Crystal Let's Play. In the last episode, we fought the Sprout Tower. In this episode, we're going to be challenging the first gym and the leader Faulkner. Let's take a look at our team. We are in a little bit of trouble here. Zippo is injured, so I will meet you guys after I heal at the Pokemon Center. So, take 2. I should have probably healed my Pokemon, but I know what he leads with because I've played this game before, and I actually want to lead off with Steve, the Totodile. And oh my gosh, this just hurts my OCD. Urgh! Gosh, I hate how they do this. Alright, let's get this battle. I'm Faulkner, the Violet Pokemon Gym Leader. People say you can clip flying type Pokemon's wings with a jolt of electricity. I won't allow such insults to bird Pokemon. I'll show you the real power of the magnificent bird Pokemon. So here we are with our first gym leader, and we can listen to the epic music that is the gym leader. Leader Faulkner wants about. He has 2 Pokemon, which is kind of uncommon. Usually they'll have about 3 or 4. And he has a very weak Pokemon for being a gym leader, but you know how the game is. The game is designed for you to beat. And his Pokemon actually, they might have good DVs. I'm not sure. Because there are no IVs in this game. They're called DVs. I forget what the D stands for, but I know the V stands for value or something. Oh man, he's probably gonna heal. That's what gym. Oh yeah, okay. Apparently, a lot of times gym leaders will heal their Pokemon, which is infuriating. And look at this. Look at his next Pokemon. Look at this. Cheater! Pidgey does not evolve until level 18. I'm calling hacks on this one. I'm calling hacks. I'm reporting you to Smogon. Oh, you know what? I should have just spammed Leer. That's what I should have done. Wow, okay. Faulkner is not hard at all. I'm just going to tell you that right now. And I'm just going to keep on spamming Leer. And I'm just going to keep on spamming Leer. Oh, wow. Okay, that was weird. We shot a laser beam at him, which usually would imply that it's some sort of, like, attack. And I'm probably going to die next turn, but even if I don't, it will be cool. Come on, live. Yes! That was weird. Like, the 2 went down at the last second. That did a lot of damage. And we are not going to have trouble with this gym at all, because he is cheater, and we all know about cheaters. Cheaters never win. Which I actually... What the heck? Oh, okay. I thought Zippo died for a second. I was going to say, I was like, what? Okay, yeah, we are definitely... A Pidgey is going to be a Pidgeotto. Wow. Wow, look. What a... Oh, and I outsped him! What a twist of... Wow, the tables have definitely turned. Or I guess the cages have definitely turned. That was a horrible pun, and I am sorry, and I feel bad. So, there we go. We got our first gym badge. And if you look over to the right, you can see the Zephyr badge. There we go. And I got 900 Pokédollars, which is actually a lot. Andy received the Zephyr badge. I added a word in there. The word "the" actually wasn't originally in there. Zephyr badge raises the attack control. Hold on. Let me restart this. Because I forgot how to talk, because it's 11 p.m. at night, and I have to get up at 11 next morning. It also enables Pokemon to use Flash, if they have it, anytime. Here, take this too. And I forget what is TM3? Yeah, we all know about TMs. Oh, Mudslap. What? Mudslap is not... What? Mudslap is not... What? Okay, I just sound like a broken record right there. Normally they give you a type pertaining to their gym type, but no, not this guy. Oh, Professor Elm's calling us. Hello, Andy? We discovered something about the egg. My assistant is the Pokemon Center in Violet City. Could you talk to him? I was gonna go there anyways, but since he asked, I guess we will. And I'm gonna heal my Pokemon first. Good evening, you're out late. Welcome to our Pokemon Center. We can heal your Pokemon to perfect health. Shall we heal your Pokemon? Well, of course. Okay, may I see your Pokemon? All the Pokemon Center's ladies look the same. Apparently, they're all sisters. Thank you for waiting. Your Pokemon are fully healed. We hope to see you again. Do I really need to say it? Do I really have to say it? We hope to see you again. What if they said that at the hospital? Like, you just got back from, like, open heart surgery, and they're like, we hope to see you again. How would you feel? Yeah, you'd be pissed. And I guess, Andy, long time no see. Prof. Elm asked me to find you. He has another favor to ask. Would you take the Pokemon egg? That's a weird tune. And of course I'll take the Pokemon egg. Yeah, okay. So, we have this egg, which it does not pertain to the story. It's just good to have because we can. So now, we can actually head south now. Normally we weren't able to travel this way. There was a dude standing in the way. But now we are actually able to. Oh, we got a Purge Cure Berry, which is a Paralyzed Cure Berry. And let me get something out of the way right now. I see a lot of people who are competitive battlers, and paralyzation is not a word, okay? It's paralysis. I'm going to repeat it again. Paralyzation is not a word. It's paralysis. Gosh, that was like my bugaboo. Like, there's this guy named Peekaboo who does it. He's like, yeah, and then the paralyzation makes it so I can't attack. And I'm just like, stop! It hurts! Who do I want to train? Oh yeah, the egg is in the party. I guess I'll just train Steve. Whatever. His name is Steve, for God's sakes. Ooh. You have some good Pokemon there. It must be from the training you gave them around from... I cannot talk today! Brain, work, okay? I'm asking you to work! The training at the gym must have been especially helpful. As a souvenir of Valley City, take this. It increases the power of grass-type moves. See, that is actually in Heart Gold and Soul Silver too, and I had that. I picked Chikorita in Soul Silver. And let me tell you something. This game feels pity for people who pick Chikorita. Okay? They feel pity for you. Because Chikorita sucks ass! Almost worse than Snivy. Actually, let me just get something out of the way right now. If you ever get Pokemon Black and White 2, never, ever, under any circumstances, pick Snivy. You might as well just put it in the PC as soon as you get it, because that's how bad it sucks. And here we go, we got a battle. I haven't seen you around before, so you think you're pretty tough? Alrighty, so we got a challenger. It's a youngster. Youngster Albert. Why am I talking like this? So, pretty much all the youngsters, in case you haven't noticed, there's like different titles for trainers. Like, youngsters are usually young. They'll usually carry common Pokemon such as Pidgeys or Rattatas. Bug catchers, you always carry bugs. Bird keepers always carry birds. It's a pretty predictable pattern. Except in the later game, we'll run into things called ace trainers, and they usually have strong Pokemon. And then, of course, there's... Oh, here's a Pokemon we have not seen before. This is Zubat. And if you've ever been on the internet, then you know what a Zubat is. Zubats are known for their supersonic. And for some reason that didn't affect me, and I actually don't know why. Sometimes that happens in Pokemon Blue and in the Gold and Silver series, where they'll use a confusion move, or like, or they'll use like poison powder, and it will not affect them for some reason. I have no clue why. I don't know why that happens, but I think they fixed it in the later games. And confusion, let me explain this confusion. Confusion is a pseudo status problem. It is not like poison, paralysis, or sleep. What confusion does is, before you attack, you have a 50% chance of hitting yourself. And the way that they calculate hitting yourself is with a 30 power normal type move. So, let's say you had like Scratch. It's basically like scratching yourself. Like how much damage you do to yourself. So if you're like a giant physical sweeper or like Dragonite, and you hit yourself into confusion, yeah, bad things are going to happen. And fun fact about this game that I am pretty sure is true. If you use, for example, let's say we have a Pokemon that has 250 attack, and I use Swords Dance twice. The highest you can go is 999 of any stat. You can't go past that. In the later games, they fixed that. You can go up to, I think it's like infinite, but if you hack. But there's only like, I think the highest attack stat Pokemon is actually Deoxys, and I don't think it gets Sword Stance. But I'm not sure. I could be wrong. I'm still learning my facts. And someone is texting me, which this never happens. This is a rare occasion. Hold on, I gotta read this. Oh, it's from Twitter. I posted a tweet about how I kind of like the band Sum 41. I'm trying to diversify my musical palette by listening to, I guess you say, rock music or rebel music, and I kind of like Sum 41. Uh-huh, yeah, and you know, pardon, battle, I'm on the phone. Oh, alright, but make it fast. Yeah, so, back in the day, you actually had to talk to people on the phone. I know, it's this crazy thing. So we got Picnicker Liz, she wants to battle. And she has a Nidoran female, which the Picnickers will usually have small, cute Pokemon such as Clefairy, Jigglypuff. So this is going to be a scratch battle, I see. I love scratch battles. Remember back when my brother and I were little, we used to fight, and we used to scratch each other and bite each other like little Pokemon, and now when we fight, it usually just turns into growl battles because we just yell at each other. I just kind of like put my life together with Pokemon because I remember back when I was like really little, I used to like believe in superstition and stuff. I used to believe that like wishes would actually happen, where like you know, for example, if you pull out, oh, I've got to relieve my anger, you know, where like if you pull out like petals on a flower, you do she loves me not, she loves me. I used to have like little crutches in first grade, and I used to do stuff like that. But I used to think that wishes were real, and like I know you're not supposed to say this, but every time when it was my birthday and they say blow out the candles and make a wish, you want to know what I'd wish for? I would always wish that Pokemon was real. Every time. And guess what? It's a bunch of malarkey. It never came true. But I hope it does come true someday. There's actually some moderately rare Pokemon in these grasses, if I remember correctly. And these are optional trainers, obviously. You can talk to them. And they're fishermen, I think. I'm really good at both fishing and Pokemon. I'm not about to lose to any kid. Wow, actually, I think I said this, but the protagonist is actually 10 years old. He looks just like Ash, but he's actually not. Gosh, see, I'm going through that thing where I can't remember what I said anymore, and then it hits me that I've already told this. So he's got a Goldeen, which we have not seen a Goldeen yet. And if you've ever played Super Smash Brothers, you know what a Goldeen is. God, Steve, you suck. You are horrible. It's a Goldeen. It's a freaking goldfish. Which reminds me about this awesome story that I need to tell. I'm gonna run out of stories to tell by the end of my LPing career. You guys are gonna like know me by the like. You're gonna be able to pick me out of a crowd. And basically, I have a goldfish that is, I swear, 10 years old. Okay, we got this fish when I was like super young. Actually, probably I wasn't super young. I was probably just like maybe finishing. It's probably about, I don't even remember. I was probably about in 3rd or 4th grade when we got this fish. And this fish is probably 10 to 15 years old. It's somewhere in that range. And this fish is just the oldest fish ever. And it like flips on its back all the time. And we think that it's dead. But it's not actually dead. It's just constipated. We read that on the internet. And I actually read something cool. Goldfish only have memory of 3 seconds. The last 3 seconds. And here's an item up here. We found a Great Ball, which is like a Pokeball, but better. And I actually don't really know how catch rates work. Like, they try to explain it on Cerebi all the time, but I just don't get it. If there's some crazy formula for catching Pokemon, and there's like radical symbols in there, and oh my gosh. And here's Youngster Gordon, and I forgot to read it. And he's got a Whooper! Whoopa! And, you know, I have not seen any Ladybuzz yet, which makes me sad, because I love you, Ladybug. Ladybug is so awesome. And Wooper, fun fact, Wooper can learn Ice Punch. But as you can see, I don't know why I'm pointing at it, Wooper has no arms. And why does he have Tail Whip if he doesn't have any physical attacks? Wow. Game Freak is just trolling Wooper. Wooper is already just the trolliest troll of all the trolls. And he's got no arms, and then it can use Ice Punch. It's kind of cool how they do it in Pokemon Battle Revolution. There's just like a little ice ball by its side. And what I'm trying to do here, I don't know if you guys noticed this. Oh, finally! I'm trying to train my Pokemon, my starter Pokemon, probably about 2 levels higher than my normal team, because the starter's usually like the strongest, and I like to have it as one of my strongest Pokemon. God, switch! I accidentally hit the B button, which is actually the X key, because I'm playing on an emulator. How would you like to have this? Tasty, nutritious Slowpoke Tail. For right now, it's just 1 million Pokédollars. You want this? No! You don't want it? Then scram! Shoo! It's kind of funny because... Oh, look at this. There's an invisible item there. You can't even have 1 million Pokédollars in this game. It only goes up to 999,000. So, here's a Pokemon Center. I guess we could heal here because Steve died. And all the Pokemon Centers look the same. They just had different people in there that give you stupid advice. And you know what? I'm not going to add... You know what? Whatever. I was going to say something, but then I decided not to. I'm talking to myself again. Which is, I bet if anybody's like listening to me commentating, they like outside my room, they probably think that I'm weird. That badge, it's from Violet City. You mean Faulkner? I love doing Pokemon LPs because I can just show out my true personality. Like I can just go crazy and like read text like that. I can tell stories. And like Mario Sunshine, I have to focus on the gameplay a lot, and it's just. It's cool, but Mario Sunshine, as I'm reflecting on it, you know what, I was really excited about playing Mario Sunshine when I first started the LP, and then I just lost interest, and I almost felt like I was forcing myself to record, and forcing myself to play, which you never want to do that if you're in an LP. You never want to force yourself to play. That's never a good thing. So we're just fighting Pidgeys here in an Ember spam, you know. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'm actually using a different screen recorder right now, so there might be different quality. The built-in emulator screen recorder is horrible. It messes up the sound, and like the sound doesn't get synchronized with the video correctly. About half of the video is synchronized correctly, and then the other half is about a second behind. And that is so infuriating. I hate that. There's 2 things I hate in videos, on YouTube videos. I hate when people only have one channel of audio. It is not hard to fix. Oh, and here's a good example. This is a burn status. Burn halves the attack. So let's say if you have a 10 attack stat, it halves it to 5. And it also does 12.5% damage every turn. At the end of every turn. So, like I was saying, with YouTube, I hate when the audio is not synchronized with the mouth movements. I'm moving my hand like a mouth for some reason. And then I hate when they only have like 1 channel of audio. Like, it's like my left ear is lonely. So, that's a nice simple battle. Zippo is very, very strong. And Bird Keeper Peter was defeated. I know that my weaknesses are. I just totally read that. See, I can't read. I can't talk. So, this is Union Cave. And let's take a look. And guess what? Bad news. Yeah. Well, I hate to say it, but this seems like a good place to end the episode. I mean, we're already at 20 minutes. So, thank you so much for watching. And as always, deuces.